How's it going?
What's happening?
Oh, recording bandages.
4 girls in a cage and no one you. That's a stat line. Heiner can I do?
I need to talk to you. I need to
Okay, then let's talk.
Good morning, Hazel.
Good morning, lovely, beautiful princess.
You're so cute.
watch your back.
Hey.
Oh, shit, still watch your
Flippy,
fucking
don't
back.
don't
No,
test me. Flippy, don't test me.
What you gonna do? You start singing?
I'm just saying, the last time it escalated.
What do you need to talk to Hazel about, Flippy?
She knows what I need to talk
I think
to her about.
he's mad about the diss track that I play every day when I wake up at their block.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Guys, don't hurt her.
She robbed me. She robbed the abracadabra.
Smokers.
I also robbed you 100k, so I robbed you twice.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You know how
just
bad he
rub it
needs that
in.
100k right now?
I need
Really?
that 100K
Do you
really
need
bad.
money?
He need that shit. He
Yeah,
needs
I
that
need
shit
to talk to her.
bad.
Can I talk to Hazel one-on-one, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could do that.
For sure.
Anything for you.
Oh, shit, I need to pick up my money.
Sure.
I only need 2 minutes.
Dude, just pull one out. We have a million cars.
Hazel.
Can we talk on top? I can't get up! I don't want to talk on top anymore. Oh, wait! What the heck? I want to talk on top! How did you do it? I did it.
Please hear me out.
What?
What was the end goal that Chatty told you?
She's gonna get her memory back.
Yes. And he was supposed to help out with that, right? And he had certain steps that he wanted me to follow along.
See?
But see, over the last couple weeks, first off, step one that he told me to do, he gave me 3 steps to do, right? Step one, I had already done. Now, step 2 is a very important step that I feel like is really step 3. Oh my god, he's gonna kill my wife.
Wait, aren't I dead?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean guys, are you alive? Yo, don't kill my wife.
Is this rant bothering you guys?
No.
Oh.
Anyways, like I was saying, I feel like his end goal, I guess, besides her coming back, is he wanted the clown and Hydra relationship to not keep escalating and de-escalate as much as possible. And with that, he was gonna help me get her back. And I listened along, I followed along, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll see what he has to say. I listened to all the steps that he had to say, and I kind of liked a lot of the ideas he had, but I feel like what he had to go through and what he did is different from how my wife is. Because I feel like, the way V is, there's certain things that I don't think would hit as hard, and there's certain things I think would hit harder, that she would remember. So I honestly feel like I know some things that would help her out, and I've been, holding on to them and waiting for the right time. that being said, I have listen, I know you pretty well. Like, you have a good heart, right? You mean well. I do believe a lot of the stuff you've said over the last couple months. And
What the fuck are you trying to be
I mean,
nice
one of those
for?
things is, I do believe you care about the people that care about you and stuff like that.
Not what he told her in the cage.
And she has done you wrong, right? And I feel like you understand she has a good heart. And one of the things that I've said
Hazel's
since
not
day
gonna
one
fold here, by the way.
is she, for some reason, it's a good and bad thing, but it's something I definitely love a lot about her, is she will always see the good in people, even if they're doing something very wrong and very stupid. So I was thinking, I feel like something that would help me big time, but not only me, but it would kind of help you in a way, is if maybe you told her a little bit of truths here and there.
Well, she has been
Maybe
doing that.
you help out, maybe be honest with her a little bit.
Flippy, I don't know if you realize, but while all of this with her happened, I was getting blown up. So I got put into this situation unwillingly. And I had no control over it. I didn't tell her any of that. And honestly, you should be thankful for the fact that I'm already doing what I'm doing, because I'm never bad mouthing you, even if I could. And I know you would do that. I know if I would be in this situation, you would abuse the situation. I use her as a shield to save me from you guys, because I know you guys would go harder. Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Yo, Jaden, can you go to Benz's house, please? Can you guys go to Benz's house? I think Keo and B are dead. Or is it Benz's house? It's Arnie's house. Arnie's house. BCG house. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys.
Is she down?
No, they just sent it. Yeah, I'm getting off radio again. Sorry, they're dead.
There's no way.
Yep.
But honestly, it was also Chatty's instruction. But I did it anyway because, like, yeah, she didn't deserve it. I agree. And I love her with my whole heart. She actually really grew on me. But I also think if we would have been awake for any of this, she probably would have helped getting me caged, right? So, keeping that in mind, I am never holding her back from seeing you. In fact, I encourage her seeing you. I never badmouth you to her. I try to make you guys see each other. I support it. In fact, I'm the only one she told that she was worried about you when you were getting chased, because she felt like she's able to open up to me like that, because I told her it's okay that she cares about you. And that it's not a bad thing that she cares about you. So I'm already doing your request without you telling me. That doesn't change that I hate you with my guts, though. I'm doing this for her, not you.
You know, the only thing I disagree with what you really said is, would she have helped me? Maybe. But I think she's also the type that would probably strongly try to stop it and prevent it from happening, to be honest. Or also would have probably tried to be involved as least as possible, because I don't think that's the type of girl she is.
It doesn't matter because she grew on me.
But at the end of the day, she is Hydra, so I understand why you would view her as Hydra at the end of the day. So I do understand that.
When she gets her memories back, all I'm asking is that you're not doing the same shit with her when you did with Lily. To tell her that she's not able, that she shouldn't talk to me, that she's banned from talking to me. Because I talk to her a lot. I would say I talk to her the most out of everyone. And whenever she is questioning things, I help her go through those emotions. I don't deny them. I brought her to New Babylon, and they were like straight up, girl, you're brainwashed. I didn't cut them off once. I let them talk. I know she's not stupid, and I know that she is like she's suspecting things, but I let her because at the end of the day, she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and I genuinely see her as one of my friends now.
Okay, I have a question. If you're in her shoes, do you believe that she would be more likely for you to wanna still be friends with someone if they ended up telling you the truth and were honest with you before you got your memory back?
She has every right to hate me, but if all of if that happens, I at least want to have the last talk with her to explain her everything.
You see, the truth is, okay, I don't know how she's gonna feel. I don't know what she's gonna say if she ever gets her memory back. Whether she's gonna wanna retaliate, whether she's gonna wanna hate you guys, whether she's gonna find the good in her heart to forgive you guys. I don't know what she's gonna think or what's gonna go through her mind if this happens. But what I'm saying is, I have a question for you. Did Chatterbox tell you when I talked to Chatterbox, I pretty much assured him Hydra will be in full-on retaliation mode from now on. And he said the only thing he expects or he would understand is if somehow V wanted to remember everything and like if we retaliated, he would understand if we did because of V, if she wanted to do something to him.
I agree.
But I genuinely do not believe that would happen. And I'm just saying, if this friendship you have with her is actually as whatever you think it is, and she might feel the same way, I guess what I'm trying to say, I need you to be the stage 2. Not the stage 2 that Chatty asked, but I need you to be the stage 2. For me, I'm asking that for myself, but if I'm talking about you, what you would want it for is I feel like she would be more willing to forgive you if you're the one that tells her up front before she ends up potentially
He wants her to tell her.
finding out herself or remembering anything herself.
Car parts is crazy.
So I'm just telling you what's in my best interest for my benefit, but reality is this isn't really just benefiting me. Like it's gonna benefit you too.
Shandy did what he had to do in order to try to save us at least. It was a bit too late and it didn't really work. But I know that he poured his heart out to at least try to save us. So I know that he was planning on doing this already. But I'm not doing anything without him agreeing to it.
But he's already agreed with it. The end goal is gonna be there. The end goal is to help her remember, help her come back.
I know, he told me to. And it should be like that. But as far as I know, is he wanted to be the one to tell her. So I'm not taking that away.
He's not the one to tell her. He said he would help along the way if needed. But the 3 steps that he told me, one would be where we got married. Stage 2, which I believe in my heart should be really stage 3, is he told me to go somewhere memorable, somewhere that meant something to us, which I'm gonna take her there. And stage 3, and where he believes would help get her memory back and stuff, he's going to take me to the spot that she originally, where you guys held her, and whatever you guys did to her. And he said if at any point he needed to step in, then he would. This was never going to be like a chatty was just going to tell her everything and then she would just, know everything. I think
Wait, what is that? What
most
does
of
he
the
want
steps
from us then?
needed
To,
to happen
to
in order
direct
for
her,
to
right?
even remember anything or whatever she would be able to remember.
So if I understand correctly, you just want me to like direct her? Or do you want me to straight up tell her? He's crushing out about Hazel. He's
I want
crushing
you to
out.
tell her the truth.
That's not happening. Chetty, yes, but she can't just tell her without Chetty giving the green light. I can't do that without Chetty giving me the green light. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I can't.
The bike is broken.
What can you do? What can you say?
The things I've been already telling her. I told her to follow her heart. I told her to do what she thinks is right. To follow her guts. Flippy, I've been already telling her. The only thing I like try to lie to her as least as possible. If she's asking me any like clown questions, I'm trying to avoid it. I've been trying to guide her through it. The most of the times we're just trying to have fun in cop chases. We're just doing clown stuff together, and then she like opens up and tells me that she's questioning everything, even the clowns, and I tell her it's okay, and she should. I don't lie to her. At least I try to. As least as possible. Like I said, I came out of the ICU and got pushed into that situation. I got pushed into ice cold water. I didn't even know that this was happening. And then I saw how much of a beautiful and kind person she is. And I felt like she doesn't deserve to get lied to. But I also understand why we were even there in the first place. Because the whole situation went to a place where it shouldn't have been. And I realized I shouldn't give a shit about it because you don't give a shit about it. You never gave a shit about it. And like, it is a shitty situation. But so was the situation while I was standing in front of the car bomb and watching myself get blown up. None of this was supposed to happen. But it did. I'm not gonna go against Chatty and like do any of that. But I'm also trying to like not lie to her.
See, the one thing out of this whole thing, I have taken as much as accountability as I can for what I believe we did wrong. But the thing that confuses me is how even after everything has calmed down, you haven't once taken any responsibility. I've yet to hear from any of you guys that what you guys should have done was just called me and this would have been all been over with.
100% agree. I
Like,
should have.
no one has said that. Like, I'm so confused how everything is Hydra did this wrong, but like
No,
all
looking
that
back at
really
it, I
had to
should have.
happened is one call. Instead of I got called 3 days later, and the reason I didn't get called sooner
They meant
was
before.
Susie
They meant
told me not
before.
to,
They meant
which
before.
is the worst excuse.
If they tried to call him, Hazel doesn't know. If they tried to call... Oh, well, Hazel doesn't know all that, or she forgot. I don't know. I'm not looking at
So I
chat.
feel like you know how Hydra functions, and I feel like most people should know, or I mean, this is not even a Hydra thing itself, more like any gang thing. If these motherfuckers are keeping secrets from me, or like thinking that they're gonna overrule what I want to say or how I feel, then I mean, shit. I mean, this whole thing could have gone so much different, and it would have been all on Susie.
She was the one threatening the clowns.
Yeah, I didn't know this. You guys retaliated without me knowing. This could have been all on Susie. I would have been pointing fingers at her too.
I just never imagined that she's doing such a thing without telling you. Because that's crazy. I just thought you
The
knew.
thing is, he got or fucking Bruce got kidnapped, and I knew about that, but that wasn't clowns related.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna be
also
honest,
like, I'm gonna be...
I had zero idea Bruce was like had any kind of friendship with the clowns at all. I didn't know anything about Bruce at all.
And most of the clowns don't know him either. It's like, not even... Like, it didn't make any sense.
I get that, and I guess the only connection was being close to Helen, and Susie used that, and I understand that, and I don't agree with what Susie had done. But the thing is, at the end of the day, Susie is Hydra, so once we're in that situation, I have to back her no matter what. Even if someone's in the wrong, I'll tell people when someone's in the wrong, but at the end of the day, you have to back them. And same goes with JR. The one thing I've always been very consistent with how I run this gang, whether I agree or I don't agree with it, I have always been consistent with when it comes to drama, whether it's internal drama or external drama, I always let that one person who is dealing with it deal with, like, they get to dictate what happens. Amika got kicked. Why? Because someone wanted her gone because she did someone wrong in the gang. Did I want it to happen? No, not necessarily. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who greenlighted it, so I should take responsibility. I don't want everyone to put the blame to just that the one member.
He did switch up.
So
Well,
I
he just backed up.
understand I should still get blamed, but I still, that's just how I function. I always let the person who is like internally like feels a certain way, I just let them do it. And that's why the whole JR thing. Would I do it again every single day of the week? Do I agree with everything we did that way how we did it? No. But I would have done it again. JR felt passionate about something. I'm not gonna tell him no.
But aren't you just proving the point that you still would have backed her up then, even if she would have told you that she threatened the clowns and included the clowns, even though it wasn't a clown problem in the first place?
No, because that was Susie being the aggressor. She was being a fucking dumbass. This is all fucking dumb little car part related shit, and she escalated it so much.
But then also, I agree. Especially with the fact how close I was to the gang. I should have maybe called you first.
Like
I
I know,
did-
listen, I'm not. This is I'm so. I promise you, when this is gonna sound so guilt trippy, but I don't mean it in the sense of being guilt trippy. But like, I told you in the past when I was blatantly guilt tripping you, okay? But like, if anyone from the clowns I would have expected is you and nobody
That
else,
is true.
because we didn't have like
That is true.
a close friendship with any other of the clowns really that much.
Alright, he's trying to
I
manipulate her
fucking used to
100%!
love Kirk, on Thursdays, yada yada yada, and stuff like that. But Kirk and I didn't have like what you and Hydra had.
Why is he
So
doing
yeah,
this?
is it guilt trippy? Yes, but I'm not saying this in a guilt trippy way. But if anyone was gonna tell us about that, about what you guys were gonna do, I would have hoped it would have been you. Now, at the time when everything happened, I hope you have to understand. I'm not perfect. I know I'm stupid. I do dumb shit. When I'm mad, I see red, and I just want to retaliate, and I want to attack. But things have calmed down, and I understand. We probably also didn't do things in the best ways we should have. But at the end of the day, like, even though I was making things very personal, and I understand I even after this, whether you do this or don't do this, I don't care. But at the end of the day, like, I know that like what you did wasn't because you hated us, it's because you're a clown. And you did what you did for your gang.
I was never planning on saying this because what's the point at the end of the day? But I tried to tell them that I want to talk to you first. It was out of my control. I wasn't able to. I didn't. I felt like shit. I felt like I betrayed the friendships. I felt terrible. But I did it. So at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't matter. And then on top of it, I almost died by your guys' hands. So it doesn't matter at all. It's just, I understand that JR wanted his get back. But that, what happened after should have just never happen because if you look at that or like that, where's my get back? And it doesn't matter what I do, it won't make me feel better. I hope it made him feel better about himself. But if I stand here and shoot you, it will probably hurt me more than you. And the only person that helped me out of that is Chatty. So I can't really go and spit on his plan, even though he did tell me that she's gonna obviously go back. But I can't do what you're asking for. Not when he doesn't give me the green light. Because when you tried to kill me, Flippy, he was the one that saved me. I know what you're going through is not cool. But at least she's alive.
Oh, can't say I didn't try.
I will apologize to her when the day comes.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's the start line. I dark can't do. Play bomb games, test I wouldn't choose. Said I like to get blown, but my back, not boom.